I'm up at Swanwick Marina in Southampton with Clipper Marine, who are the Bavaria dealers, and they've just got this R40 Coupe into stock. Now, as you know, if you watch my channel, I like to do the big luxury boats, but I also quite like to cover the practical family stuff that's a little more down to earth, and this, I think, is a brilliant example of that. This is a Green Line 48 we're on at the minute, by the way, which I have also a tour of coming very soon, so keep an eye open for that one. But in the meantime, let's get back to the job in hand, which is this. As I say, it's an R40. This one is the Coupe. They also do a flybridge version. So on this one, you get the flat top with the opening roof, but with the flybridge, you get an upper deck with another helm position. Okay, let's go and take a look on board, and I'll show you what it's all about. This is quite neat on the back. It's got the barbecue and the sink, so this is a great area to stand out on the back, cook your fish that you've caught. Head on inside. These, I think I'm right in saying, are sunbeds for the foredeck, which are in here at the minute. Obviously there's seating underneath that goes all the way around, and they've tucked a fridge in here as well, so that's pretty useful. Okay, let's head on inside first of all. Now they put the galley under the sideboard on the port side, so this has things like the ceramic hob and the sink beneath it, and then underneath that is, I guess that's where a cooker would go if you had one. And this one's even got a dishwasher. Look at that, remarkable. And then the fridge is at the back. Okay, so you've got a dinette opposite. This table will fold out, so if you want more dining space, you can just pull these fellas out at each end and drop that over, and that gives you a big dining area. The helm is up ahead of that, and you'll notice that this is a couple of steps up. It's quite clever the way they've laid this boat out. I'll explain to you when we go down onto the lower deck one of the reasons why that's like that, but from here it's quite useful because it means that obviously you can sit at the helm and drive, get a perfectly good view out, but also you can stand if you want to and put your head through the roof, so if you're manoeuvring or just want a bit of wind in your hair, you can certainly do that. Also, side access door, so you can get straight out onto the decks. Now if you're short-handed, that's a really useful feature. Okay, going to head on down, have a look at the lower deck. And this is a 2-cabin layout, and they're really good sized cabins. So forward cabin is here, decent sized windows on it, and you've got wardrobes of course and drawers, so you've got plenty of room for all your kit. And what else have we got? We've got access to the day heads. That's actually a really good size head for a 40-foot boat. That's brilliant. Separate shower stall, which is a very nice feature, and that's the doorway out into the passageway out here, so that you have got access to that without people having to go through the cabins when you're just using it during the day. And then back here is the, I guess this is the master cabin, although you could argue the case for either of them because they're both good size. And this is this raised area I was pointing out at the helm, and what that does is it gives you headroom as you come into here, but it means that they don't have to raise the floor and raise the profile of the whole boat, so it's still a great looking boat, but you've got decent headroom in here as well, so it's kind of a win-win situation really. Again, plenty of storage, and over here as well. And then this one has its own private ensuite, so I guess that would make this the master cabin. Separate shower stall and all facilities. Very nice. I think it's a great layout for a 40-foot boat. I think it works really well. Okay, let's come out of here and we'll head back on up. Let's back past that forward cabin again and then round and into the saloon. And then we'll take a look out on the decks and we'll finish off with the engine room. Okay. So there's some nice steps up onto the decks here. They're actually quite decent decks for the size of the boat. Handrail as well to help you up. And this is what I was talking about, that flat roof with the opening section. Now, this is, say, the alternative is a flybridge, so you would lose the sliding roof, of course, but you'd have an upper helm and some seating up here. And then up on the foredeck, well, this is where those sun loungers that we saw in the cockpit would go. They'd sit across here, and you've also got a bit of a sunshade if you wanted as well. And then we'll head right up to the front with the electric anchor winches. Nice little seat you can park yourself on. Yeah, ideal. Sit up here and admire your boat. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go on back and we will take a look. In fact, let's go down the other side. Have a quick look at the engines, and that'll about do us on this one, I think. So the engines are under the floor. They're stern drive engines, and they're under here. So these are Volvo D6 370 horsepower. Not quite as big as some of the boats I've been on, but then the boat isn't quite as big as some of the boats I've been on. I think for a 40-footer, that's pretty good, really. Close that back down before we lose someone down it. There we go. Okay, so that's it. That's the Bavaria R40 Coupe. I think that's a great family boat. As I say, if you want the flybridge version, that's certainly an alternative as well. I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.